Talking of knockdowns, we have a new world champion.
The British boxer Tyson Fury has won the WBC World Heavyweight title, overwhelming the American Deontay Wilder in devastating style.
Fury knocking down his American opponent in the third round and then again in the fifth. In the biggest heavyweight fight for a generation, Fury had delivered one of British sport's most memorable performances.
Not bad for an old fat guy who can't punch, eh? Done all right, didn't he?
Yes, you did. He beat him so badly, halfway through the fight, Wilder seemed to look at the camera and go, "Help." It's almost like he regretted entering the ring dressed like a bejazzled Power Ranger. It's like Darth Vader went on RuPaul's Drag Race. Do you know what amazed me? The different ways they prepared.
And now he's dancing to the in-arena of music here.
He's having fun before the fight.
It's all he knows.
Let me tell you.
Who warms up for fights by dry humping the air? Come on then, mate. In a minute. Mind you, that's nothing. Check out his training regime. Tyson Fury masturbated 7 times a day to prepare for Deontay Wilder. 7 times a day. His poor cock. It must have looked like this. It gets freakier. Tyson Fury revealed he was licking pussy to avoid knockout. I don't remember that in Rocky. Although, that would have explained his voice. I say this now, he must have been impossible to trash talk. You are going down! Yeah. Yes, I am. You're a pussy. You are what you eat. But then we shouldn't be surprised by his methods. He thinks outside the box, ironically. I mean, look what happened when a restaurant tried to serve him lobster.
Take the elastic bands off his flippers.
Yeah.
And I'm going to set them free in the sea.
Yeah.
I'll give you the 200. Come on. I don't like killing animals. Not very often you can do something good in life. We're going to have steak.
It's the smile.
I don't like harming animals. Get me a burger. I'm off to a dog fight.
Elsewhere this week, everyone thought the big sports story was going to be Wayne Rooney's farewell game for England. Then this story, quite literally, shat on it. Gary Anderson and Wesley Harms deny farting accusations at Grand Slam of darts. Prepare yourselves, my friend. The reason it was the biggest story, it led to the greatest post-match interview ever.
Just spoke to Wesley, and besides that, he said you were a class player and you let him alive in the first session. He said that it was smelly on the stage.
I thought he had shit.
Sorry?
I thought Wesley had farted on stage. Yeah. Did he?
No. Well, I think he thinks you did it.
You can put your finger up the arse, there'll be no smell there. I thought he had shit, and I went, that's dirty.
How brilliant! Oh, go on, I'm innocent, Chet. Go on. It gets better. Look at the reason he claims it definitely wasn't him.
He thought it was you.
Oh no, hands up. Swear on my kid's life. So help me God. Nothing crossed.
But it was smelly anyway.
It was smelly. Usually if I fart on stage, I shit myself. And you know that, because I've told you in the documentary.
Wow. A, if he farts on stage, he shits himself. And B, he's spoken about this in a documentary. Well, that is a film I want to watch. Imagine him just...
The pressure of darts is unimaginable.
Oh, no. Mind you, it's so refreshing to see that level of honesty. He should be in charge of Brexit. He's truthful, charming, interesting, and if it goes wrong, he knows how to clear a room. The only way that interview could have been better is if this guy rocked up. Now, from a fake fight to a real one.
Things got rather heated between British boxer Anthony Joshua and the US's Jarrell Miller at a news conference at Madison Square Garden.
Heated? Not really. Here's Anthony Joshua's slam.
He's the softest puncher in the heavyweight division.
Here's Jarrell Miller's creepy comeback.
You have no idea. I breathe, eat, sleep Anthony Joshua. I got a picture of him as my screensaver, Anthony Joshua. I got a picture on my wall, Anthony Joshua. I wake up in the morning, I think Anthony Joshua.
I think you may be in love with Anthony Joshua. I eat Anthony Joshua. I sleep Anthony Joshua. I hide in the bins and film Anthony Joshua. Some people wrongly were saying it's the worst slam in boxing history. No! That honour belongs to Derek Chisora.
How do you beat this man?
Oh, it's like this, man. Have you ever taken those pills, the laxative pills? You know, the ones you take, you pop, and you wait for 20 minutes, you go to the toilet, and they go through you? I'm gonna go through this man.
It's a bit of a weird analogy.
I love it. It's the look, the pause, it's the perfect comeback. Bit of a weird analogy. Can it get better? Yes, it can.
Everybody knew exactly what I was talking about.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. From politics to football, and the appalling abuse aimed at Raheem Sterling.
Chelsea FC and the Met Police are investigating claims that Man City player Raheem Sterling was racially abused by Chelsea fans during his team's 2-0 defeat at Stamford Bridge.
How can you be racist and support Chelsea? You're owned by a Russian, your best player's Belgian, your greatest manager's Portuguese, and you're sponsored by a Japanese tyre company, you thick fucks. What's amazing, not only did Sterling keep his cool, he used this to help highlight the media's treatment of black footballers.
Sterling's taken to social media to accuse newspapers helping to fuel racism by the way in which they portray young black footballers.
I'm not surprised. The papers have had a pop at him so many times. They attacked his intellect. From troubled youth to 100k a week, the life of football idiot Raheem Sterling. They had a go at him for being flash. Man City star Raheem Sterling hires private jet and heads for 2 holidays in a week. Then they had a go at him for not being flash. Raheem Sterling earns 200 grand a week, but takes £80 EasyJet flight back from holiday. He can't win. Christ, they even attacked him for having a muddy car. Raheem Sterling drives filthy 50k Mercedes. And let's not forget the shit he got before the World Cup for having a gun tattoo on his leg. The Sun actually linked it to murder. They put these words in their newspaper. 2 more teenagers were killed over the weekend as Sterling revealed his controversial gun tattoo. His tattoo didn't kill them. Tattoos don't make you do stuff. Or there'd be loads of girls in Essex speaking Chinese. Do you know what I mean? When Cheryl Cole got that rose on her ass, we didn't blame her for hay fever. I mean, this doesn't want to make you finger a monkey. It's 2018. Racism has no place in football. We should be talking about how amazing the Chelsea game was. The fact that the England team are actually good. And this week, we discovered the greatest goalkeeper in the world. You can't teach that. Elsewhere this week, did you see this beautiful story about love?
This is the moment firefighter Dennis Galvin leaped over the barriers of New York's marathon race to ask for his girlfriend's hand in marriage as she hit the 16-mile mark. She said yes, crossing the line with a medal around her neck and a ring on her finger.
Ah, isn't it brilliant? Yeah. Also, very clever. Shall I propose at home? No.
I'll wait till she's too tired to say no.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Right. I can't feel my legs. Yeah, that's good.
It's a wonderful story. Who could begrudge their happiness? Well, it turns out everyone on the internet. Look at this.
I'm glad we all agree that marathon proposal guy fucking sucks.
Women can never just finish first, can we? My girlfriend is running the marathon. How can I make this about me? Touche. A stranger's getting married. How can I make this about me? She's delighted. Look at her. Look at the joy in her face. Having a lovely hug, they're having a cuddle, they're happy. I haven't seen happiness like that since this.
Tea?
When did people become so joyless? Happy, are you? Doing a nice thing, did you? Well, watch me spoil it for no reason. People were honestly saying, he's ruined her marathon. Piss off. If that was me, I'd be absolutely delighted. It would take my mind off the fact that I'm running a marathon and my nipples look like someone sandpapered an otter's nose. Who gets angry with this? It's wonderful when a loved one helps out in a sporting event.
Get back and go!